SNEEPles? DTD is here, that's Dusk Till Dawn, and it is here in a big way. It is obviously bringing up new heroes, and it's even bringing up the old heroes to be good. But a lot of formats been changed here, and it's not just with Classic Constructed. The Blitz format is due for a big shift, and with Dusk Till Dawn cards, we're gonna get it. So I'm gonna introduce you the Blitz version of 3 decks that I think are a ton of fun that are going to shake up this format. Let's get right into them. Alright, first off, we're going to talk about Benji. Now, Benji has had a history with Blitz of being a bit of a nuisance. However, he's been neutered heavily with the Mask of Momentum getting banned along with Breakforce Bracers. But Benji has been slowly getting pieces back to help with bringing him back to relevancy. You know, with Outsiders, he's gotten Wonder with Purpose, a way to get that Spring Tidings back, because that's what you're going for here, is the Spring Tidings combo. And now with Dusk Till Dawn, he has been given Mischievous Meeps. Mischievous Meeps is drawing you a card on hit or taking an item away if you're facing Nash. But drawing the card on hit is so big because Benji ability makes it a free hit. So you're gonna get the hit in and then draw a card and keep going. And especially when you're talking about cards like Spring Tidings, you want to keep going. You want to draw as many cards as possible off Spring Tidings, so you want to hit as many times as possible. And that's the real combo here, is we're getting Spring Tidings, and then we are going to go. And this deck here runs everything under the sun that can keep you low to the ground, keep you where you're getting that free damage in, as well as, you know, when they block their armor, you can still get over because you got Ancestral Empowerment, you got Razor Reflexes, so you can make sure you get over. On top of that, there's a bit of combo lines, right? You have your head jag combos go into your 1-2 punches or your recoils. That's pretty good, as well as you even have the whole Soul Beast Strike into Fine Center line. So this deck actually has a lot of playability, a lot of different patterns it can go with, and I think despite Benji only having 17 life in Blitz, I think there's actually some competitiveness now, especially now that we have Mischievous Meeps around, along with Wonder with Purpose. So, Benji coming back again, hopefully stirring up the meta. Next up, we have another hero that can be pretty disruptive, but hasn't really been because it's kind of all based on luck. And if you haven't guessed it by now, it's Kayo. Kayo, or Kayo, however you want to say it, has the ability to gamble, basically. Every attack, you're rolling some dice. If it's a 5 or a 6, it's coming in double. Anything else, it's halved. So a bit of gambling going on here, but what makes him worth considering playing is his new weapon, and that is Rugged Roller. All right, now hear me out. This is how the deck can go. This is how you want to play the deck. You're gonna come in with either bad beats, high roller, just something, or like rolling for scouting letters, something where you're going to be rolling before even attacking. Okay, so if you roll a 6 there with the bad beats or the high roller, or with Scabskin, or even your Barkbone Strapping, perfect. Now check this out, it doesn't matter if you roll less than 5 or 6 for your attack action. So if you come in with a pulping, it's gonna get the go again. However, you roll less than, like, let's say you roll a 3, so it's only coming in for 3 go again. Yeah, that kind of sucks, right? But that's where Rugged Roller comes in. Rugged Roller says, don't worry, I know that only came in for 3, but we're coming in for 6. And that's why Kayo has an ability to even get past his bad rolls. Rugged Roller is for you if you like to gamble, but it's also to help Kayo, oddly enough, be more consistent with getting in at least about 9 points of damage a turn. Now obviously if you hit the tits and you are rolling like crazy, then yeah, Kayo's gonna come in for a ton. But yeah, so with his specialization ready to roll and this new weapon, Rugged Roller, this is just, match made in heaven for Kayo. So really consider making this deck. It's pretty easy to pilot, a lot of fun to play, and has a way to make up for bad rolls now. All right, finally our last Blitz deck we're gonna be talking about is Shiyana. Shiyana is always one of those heroes that always has the potential to get better with each new specialization coming out. Well, now she even has her own specialization that came out with Dusk Till Dawn, and it's pretty damn good. Being able to look at your opponent's hand, copy their best attack, and basically only pay 2 for it can be amazing. Now, this can be, better if you're like going against Bravo and you're like, oh, that's a crippling crush. I guess I'll just turn into that. But it can also, kind of hurt you if you're going against like Kasai or Kano, where they don't really have attacks. However, that's okay, because this is not the only card in Shiyana. You see, Shiyana is a shapeshifter, so you're also running your own crippling crush. You got Alpha Rampage, you got Shakedown, Endless Winter, Soul Reaping. I mean, the list goes on. Let's talk about Starstruck. That's another Shiyana card that got printed. Shiyana got 2 cards in this new set. Let's talk about her other, her theme of this deck though, and that is big attacks. Shiyana, because a lot of specialization cards are big attacks, Shiyana has a lot of big attacks going on. So, pummel Shiyana is the way to go. You're gonna be running pummels because they're gonna be coming in on big attacks. You're also going to be running Rouse the Ancients because it's a great blue pitch that can also come in for 7 go again pretty easily when you're, revealing a Crippling Crush and an Alpha Rampage, right? And then finally, Zealous Belting, same deal. You just have a lot of big attacks where this can just come in for 5 go again really easy. So you're going to be big Shiyana. That is the way to go about it. One last thing to mention, she is a bit of a trap queen. She does have all the traps available to her. Those are Riptide specialization, therefore those are Shiyana cards. So she can be a little defensive as well. I kind of like that about her. So Shiyana, pretty damn fun, pretty damn good. Maybe not the tier S tier or even A tier deck, but if you're looking to have fun with Blitz, and Blitz is a fun format, Shiyana is there for you. Go play with all the cool cards. That's what she lets you do. So there it is, 3 Blitz heroes that I feel that are not only fun, but can shake up the meta, and honestly, especially with that Benji list, could have a competitive edge going forward. So, until we kind of see where this meta shifts and how things are going to go, these are just some fun decks to help get things rolling. Now, if you want to know what I really think will be a very good competitive Blitz deck, I think Chen got a lot. If you haven't seen our Shadow review cards, go check that out if you want to know what I think could go into Chain that is in this new set. But past all that, tons of fun. If you want to have fun in CC, we also made a CC version of this video where we came out with 3 decks that are kind of competitive, but a lot of fun. So go have some fun. That's what Flesh Buzz is all about. And until then, keep on fabbing.